Joining the session today. I'm Rashmi and I'm joining from North Carolina, US. Welcome to Infinity. Infinity is a platform where it's a pure space where we are all coming in together, spending time with like-minded people and meditating together, listening to experiences and wisdom shared by masters. So we play a lot of roles in our life. We have a lot of responsibilities and routines. It could be like personal, professional, or even spiritual. So we are taking this time to be away from all those things. Just be here, be with yourself, and enjoy the oneness with ourselves. So that is why we have dropped all the I's in the word infinity and replaced with one for oneness. And when in oneness, we are all infinite. So today we have a wonderful speaker, Suresh Kalburgi sir, joining from India. And to host, we have Yashaswini Bajaj joining from Toronto, Canada. Yash is a physiotherapist by profession, and she is a mind-body wellness coach, and she also practices hypnosis coaching. So welcome Yash and Suresh sir to the session. Over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rashmi. And I would like to begin by introducing Suresh sir. Let's begin this session. Welcome, everybody. And to give you a brief introduction, Suresh Kalburgi is a trainer of mind, body, soul concepts and meditation. He is currently CEO and director of CTDI India. In 1996, Suresh began his spiritual journey with a course in Siddha Samadhi Yoga. Since then, he has completed many self learning courses on mind control and meditation and healing, including Silva mind control, quantum jumping, remote viewing, and Reiki. He has been doing volunteering services for PSSM and Pyramid Valley since more than a decade. Welcome, sir. Wonderful to have you here.
Thank you, Shashni, and namaskar to all the masters online. Hope my voice is clear and audible.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And to begin this session, I would like to request you to guide us through a meditation.
Sure. Yeah. Will someone play the music, Shashni, when we?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, friends and masters and gods, we welcome you all to yet again another round of Infinity sessions with IFSS, and it's a wonderful time and a wonderful gathering here this evening and morning your time, whichever zone you are from. So this every opportunity to meditate in a group is always a wonderful thing to do, right? We should never miss an opportunity to meditate in a group. Group energies are three times more powerful, and we are all going to meditate now, right? So whoever are new or even those who are already known to meditate, so let's. I'll just give a short introduction to meditate, how to meditate, and then we'll get into meditation. And so, whatever seat or posture you are, like either sitting on a couch or a floor or on the sofa or a chair. So just you'll have to cross your fingers like this, and then cross your legs wherever you are seated, and you'll have to relax your body completely, particularly the shoulders and neck and the back, makes sure that you are in a sthira sukha asana. Sthira sukha asana means it is a stable, comfortable posture, so that your body does not need more attention when we get into the meditative state, right? So, friends, if you are wearing any optic, the spectacles, please remove the spectacles now, and you'll have to gently close your eyes, crossing your fingers of your hands one into another, and crossing your legs, and take a support of your back if you feel so. darken the space where you're sitting as much as possible so that you have more intense experience. So, friends, the way of meditation to get into a meditative state is to start observing your breath through your nostrils. That is happening naturally and which is there since the time we are born and till this minute or this moment. The only friend that is with us is our breath. So we are going to now witness the breath by observing the process of inhalation and exhalation happening through your nostrils. So we are not going to do a forced breathing. It is going to be a witnessing of the natural, normal, natural breath. So this is the easiest technique to take us to the meditation. So friends, let us all close our eyes now and cross the fingers and cross the legs and start observing your normal, natural breath while we also listen to a soothing music in the background, friends. So don't open your eyes till I tell you to do so. But if you get any thoughts, don't follow the thoughts, realize it, and again come back to the breath again. Don't follow, don't try to analyze it. No judging of that, no visualizing, no chanting of mantra, just you and your breath. Just you and your breath. Whatever experiences you go through, physical, emotional, let it be. If you see any colors, lights, anything, let it be. Just continue to focus on your breath. Meditation is nothing but to be in complete awareness. And the best and the easiest way to take us to awareness is to be aware of your normal, natural, easy breath. That is the shortest path to be aware. The breath, which is our best friend, which is with us and happening every moment while we are sleeping, while we are eating, while we are walking, while we are happy, while we are angry. Every moment the breath is with us. The breath is our guru. The breath is the bridge taking us from ignorance to complete enlightenment. Walking the path of observing the breath is a path to self-knowledge, to self-realization, to self-exploration, consciousness, and complete awareness. Complete awareness. Become one with your breath, my dear friend. Be in complete awareness of the soft, tender, easy breathing that is happening on its own. Don't open your eyes. Don't follow any of the thoughts that keeps repeating, that keeps erupting. Realize it and come back to your breath again. The breath is so natural. Don't analyze the process of breathing also. Whatever way the breath is, our job is to only observe the inhalation and exhalation. And the science of meditation says, when we are with the breath, the mind becomes empty. When the mind is empty, we get into complete awareness. back to your breath, my dear friend. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. This is my time for myself. It's your time for yourself. Meditation is the only way to expand our consciousness, to be in complete awareness, to realize every dimension of what I am. We are just not the physical bodies. We are just not the mind. We are the observers of the body. We are observers of the mind. We are the controllers of the mind. We are the controllers of the body also. We create our own realities. Meditation transcends everything. In meditative process, we close our physical eyes and open our knowledge eye. We close our charma chakshu and open our jnana chakshu. That is our third eye. We realize what is right, what has to be spoken, what has to be eaten, what has not to be eaten, what should we not speak, whom should we speak, how much to speak, when to speak, what to speak. So everything is about knowing. Everything is about the knowledge. The knowledge eye, the third eye gives all the knowledge of what to do, what not to do, when to walk, when not to walk, when to eat, when not to eat, what to eat, what not. Meditation helps us to get complete clarity of our life. To do or not to do is not $1 million question. To do or not to do is just a meditation. Everything is answered. Through meditation, we realize all the 5 layers of our beingness, from physical layer to pranamaya kosha, to manomaya kosha, jnanamaya kosha, and anandamaya kosha. Starting from your physical body, to your pranic body, to your mental body, to your knowledge body, to the universal body. No chanting of mantras, my dear friends. No visualizing. Just be with your breath. It's so soothing, so normal, so natural, so tranquil breath. Everybody has to meditate every day. That many minutes as our age. It's just gifting 1 minute of every birthday to ourselves. 30 birthdays, 30 minutes. That's all. More is more grander. Give more time, more grander. We are all in deep meditation, my dear friends. Whatever we experience, don't open your eyes. Experience the pain in the body. Experience some emotional changes. Experience energy movements. Experience inner visions. There are 3 A's to meditation: anytime meditation, anywhere meditation, anyone meditation. From a small child to a very old person, anyone can meditate till the last breath. It's very easy. Meditate in a train, in a plane, in a park, at home, at office, anywhere meditation. In the morning, in the evening, in the night, before the meal, after the meal, anytime meditation. Come back to your breath. Come back to your be a witness. No breathing. observing the breath. Realize you're going with the thoughts and come back to the breath again. Meditation is very easy. The breath is our support stick. Last 5 minutes, let's all be with the breath. Observing your breath, my dear friend. Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Be with your breath. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently release your fingers. Bring the center of your palms to your eyes for 5 seconds. Gentle touch of your center of your palms on your eyelashes, eyelids for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bring your hands down, gentle smile, and open your eyes. Welcome back. A big clap for meditation, friends. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. What a wonderful session. It was so tranquil, so calming. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Getting back to today's session, we have some interesting questions to ask you. So let's get started, sir. Firstly, to start our conversation, could you please share about yourself and what you do?
Sure. I'm in the IT and telecom domain, managing an organization called CTDI. I head as a CEO and director of this organization, which is into a complete aftermarket support services of all the technological products. And I've been in this industry from last 3 decades now, or 3 decades. Yeah. I think you're on mute, Yashashmi. Yeah.
Sorry. I was saying, were you always, growing up, were you always spiritual, or what led you into this path of spirituality? How did you come into it?
See, I was from the childhood, right? I have been fond of reading a lot of books, particularly a lot of comics, mythological stories, and a lot of adventures, and what you call the mystic stories and things like that. And maybe that led for me to explore more, and from childhood days, and then when during the schooling and the college days, so that's when I could mature or ground myself a bit more by reading a lot of masters like Swami Vivekananda, uh, Paramsa Yogananda, Ramakrishna. Uh, so these sort of books, and then about Gandhi. So maybe that led me to explore a bit more and understand what's some beyond this physical layer. So that led me to question myself and seek more. So it
Right.
happened over a longer time, I would say.
And your books led you on this spiritual journey of like trying to know more. Then how did you did a lot of courses as well on different mind, body, wellness, and spiritual concepts. Um, how did you come across PSSM and Patriji?
Yeah, what I used to do is, as you said rightly, I did quite a lot of Western courses like remote viewing or silver mind control, and some
Mhm.
more things like healing. I wanted to be a healer, so trying to heal people through Reiki, channeling, energy channeling, and things like that. But somewhere it so happened that I also wanted to know more about meditation, because I had got a brief knowledge or some experience about meditation. Then that led me to one of my friend told me about Pyramid Valley, and he said he had met Patriji during one of his sessions there, a 3-day retreat. And then he had talked about Patriji and briefly told about his qualities and like how he is as a great master. And that's what I knew. And then I had put an intent that yes, I have to meet somehow, and then started going to Pyramid Valley. In one of the occasions, then I happened to meet him, and that changed my whole perspective and my journey. And that's when I got attached to PSSM.
Yes. Um, to bring in my personal experience too, I was one of your students when I attended one of the stillness retreats. You were one of the masters guiding us through meditations, and it was such a wonderful experience. So, your decades of teaching and volunteering at PSSM is impacting many of us. So, it's wonderful.
Thank you, Ashwini.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up. I'm glad to meet you again.
And I have some more interesting, we want to learn some interesting insights from you. So, some more questions about you mentioned that some books and tools helped you. So, what would you say, what books or tools shaped your life positively, or if there's something you would like to share with us today?
Yeah, actually, before meeting Patrice, though it was a different perspective, right? Anything and everything I used to read, right? As I told you, from Silva techniques to Ramakrishna Mutt's books, and then some books about Gandhi, a lot of other, more on the management, self-development, best practices, seven great habits, and a lot of things like that. So the topics and subjects used to be wide, but when we met Patrice ji, then he actually already read and evaluated a lot of books that that these are called as a right spiritual books, right? So he had read over 1 lakh books, and then he created a Swadhyaya series, right? He had the whole glossary of the books that we are supposed to read. He had already given us. It's just like a ready to eat, right? There's no need to really analyze and think. So, a couple of books that he recommended and which had also transformed his life was, of course, Lobsang Rampa series, the great master, Tibetan monk. So, the first book, of course, I also read was You Forever. So, it actually gives a complete insight about what the spiritual science is all about, right? The soul, the life, the birth, and then what is that energy? What is the mind? What is the astral traveling? Then a lot of things, So it gives a complete clarity about the overall, the structure of what we are, like the what's the built of our life and the journey. So that gave me a complete clarity about the spiritual science and the knowledge. Then also, I had read a great book, a very small book though. It's written by a great master called James Allen. So it's a book called as You Think It, right? So you are as you think. So it's by a wonderful small book. That book again changed my way of looking at life, right? How, like, Patriji later had recommended a book called Thinking and Destiny, right? So it's I would say it's a mini a book similar to Thinking and Destiny that actually helped me to start, uh, you know, developing my workshop content. The teaching content for our workshops to give meditation, induce meditation in a very practical and meaningful way. Then Paramahamsa Yogananda, the autobiography of a yogi, right? That's again a wonderful tool. It gives a very multidimensional view about the spiritual journey of great masters, and like what masters he met and what did he realize, how was his journey early days, right from an intent to a deeper meditation, then meeting the right masters, right? Guidance comes as you progress. So a lot of such books helped me through my journey. Then a wonderful book was recommended as Ramta, the White Book. So that's there. Then Seth speaks. The one wisdom of Seth. So these are all great books that was all there with me. To begin with, and that was the
Yes.
right books, I would say.
Wonderful. Thank you. We're definitely going to make a note of all these recommendations. That's wonderful. And my next question is you are the CEO of an established company. So, how did meditation help you in this role as a leader?
The first thing, right, in leadership is to make sure that you sail through and take everyone along with you, right? And I'm just wearing a cap, and the empathy, the respect, the gratitude is very, very important for every colleague that is who are there working for you or for the organization, and taking them along with you, or respecting that I'm just wearing a cap, or I'm just representing the organization as a CEO. But what is happening is that everyone at the from the bottom of the pyramid, everyone is working and everyone is in sync. And because of that, the organization sails, right? And giving them the right directions, and making the right choices and decisions are very important for an organization. So, by nature, right? So, what I've observed is, before meditation and after meditation. So, what I've observed is, the behavior changes naturally. For me, I have not struggled as I started my journey into self-awareness and meditation. So, there's no need for me to struggle. Like earlier, it used to be like all because of me. Then it changes all because of everyone else, right? So everyone is contributing, everyone is a co-creator, right? So right from the grassroots level employee to the top people, everyone are the same humans. We are all the gods we create. We play our roles and responsibilities. So this absolute understanding, and no, there is no what you call the superiority or inferiority complexion there, right? So this behavioral change in myself helped me to be a better leader, or I would say that vibration itself, the thought process itself, um, got all the collaborative support or cooperation from all the team members within my organization. That's what I can say. So it's all about me, what is my basic essence, right? So if I'm vibrating at certain frequency, then everyone gets attracted to that or rejected to that.
Right. So, in short, you are trying to switch from the ego or me consciousness to us consciousness, oneness consciousness, and you're
Exactly.
being coming from a place of responding rather than reacting. And all of this is happening through meditation. So,
Yeah.
that's great. And have there been any challenges that you faced during your um, day-to-day life or work in general? Anything specifically that you overcame through meditation, through your spiritual path?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of instances, where we face a lot of challenges within the business itself, right? Be it a lot of competition, or be it some legal risk or threats from the marketplace or from our investors. Because I've gone through a lot of investors and a lot of my partners, and then a lot of customers. So I had a lot of challenges in certain times. We had a tussle, a legal battle. We were on a posture of a legal battle that we could have lost everything and then just got completely grounded. And it was a nerve-bending experience for all of us, the basic founding directors or the promoters of our nation, right? And my practice on this spiritual path and meditation helped me to act the right way, speak the right way, and behave the right way, I would say, right? So it gives me a sense that everything is an act. You are playing your role, and everything is an act. So that sense of detachment is what I could get. And the challenges are many, right? One of the challenges was a legal posture. It could have completely grounded me, or made us all penny less, or lose everything, or just maintain the balance there. So that helped me to balance out and face everything that comes my way, and sail through the process itself. So it attracted the right the opportunities, and then it also cleared the clutter in the minds of whoever was involved in the legal issues, including ourselves as well as our investors and friends. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And the other thing I can say is that I don't see anymore that there's any threat of any competition. So for any businessman, right, we see that there is a competition and there is always a challenge that, what happens to my business tomorrow. So for me, the very feeling of the deficiency or the lag is lost. I sense that there is nothing called as competition. We create our own competition, right? There is an opportunity always. If the problem is one, the solutions can be many, right? So this is all what I can say, that
Yes,
seeing it in a different way, right?
right. That's a wonderful insight. It almost gives us an insight on abundance, concepts, and consciousness, tapping into abundance. And we talked about challenges. Now, can you also share how, through the power of your thought, if you had some manifestation or some experience, that one manifestation in your life that you were able to do with the power of your thoughts or your spiritual experiences?
Yeah, in the initial days of my journey into the spiritual uh, movement, right, I used to visualize, right? Say, we call it as a mind-to-mind messaging, or MMS, right? So uh, when we have to go meet a person, right? So we can always talk. I used to do that actually, technique very, very frequently. That when we before going to a very important meeting or very important people, or for any important decisions that you're going to take up, right? So before getting into any meetings or any challenging discussions, just visualizing the members whom we have been meeting, and then expressing our gratitude to them, that let's work together, let's work for mutual harmony and mutually acceptable business terms, or we are not here to harm or snatch on each other. We are going to work for a better growth of each of our organization, and then thank you for all the business that you are giving it to us. And then that's all I used to do. And then when we meet them, it used to be more of other general discussions and less of business, and the business is already done, right? So this is what I can say, that the wireless communication used to help me a lot. Before meeting them, it used to create a sense of bonding and a mutual respect, right? So when you say that I am going to get an advantage out of you, or then I am going to get some I have to exploit you for some reason. So then what happens is, it naturally transmits the same signal. Then I'm not here to exploit you, or you're not here to exploit us. We are here to work in harmony. We are here to work and help each other to grow. So this very feeling itself used to solve a lot of my conflicts with the customers or any situation, right? So the conflict management used to just get dissolved. There was no more conflicts at all. The moment we meet them, we are already in connect. We are connected astrally. We are connected in energy layer already. So the natural friendship and bonding is there. And then when we are friends, every friend helps each other. They want to help each other. So that's how easy it used to be for me. And then it used to really work wonders for me. There was nothing called a struggle or difficulty.
Wow. Thank you for sharing such a wonderful gem. I think what you shared can be applied in almost every area of life with any person. Like you said, you are actually connecting them on an energetic level rather than on just the physical level. So it makes them feel the frequency of love, harmony. That's a wonderful insight. And moving on to another question, you mentioned that through your experiences in meditation, you have been doing this for some many years now. So, do you have any advice for someone who is new to meditation?
Yes, that's a very, very important question, Yashaswini, right? See, I always say only one thing, right? If at all I am not well, I cannot take care of myself, right? Then I'm a burden to the society, right? Everyone has to help me, right? And if I have to help the society, okay, if I have to help my family, my organization, or my social network or a being, so the first thing is to help yourself, Okay, self-help is the best help. And Patri sir always says that, I personally take that very seriously. Is that on a personal note is I have to be selfish first. Give time for yourself. Be selfish, and then you can serve selflessly, right? So I have to take care of myself physically, mentally, socially, spiritually, financially. And the first thing starts is realizing our spiritual form. What is my spiritual beingness, right? The spiritual science. So understanding the spiritual knowledge, getting the spiritual knowledge is the first part of it. Then you can better manage the wellness of the body, the physical layer, the wellness of the mind, the mental layer, and then automatically the social, network and the social circle is taken care, and automatically the financial circle is also the byproduct of whatever we achieve spiritually and mentally and physically, right? So I would say if you want to struggle hard, work hard, these are the words that you are using, then so be it. You follow your own path. But if you want to say, I want to just, fly like a bird, or just the life is like a cakewalk, then meditation is the right technology. So give time for yourself. That's the most important thing. If I can take care of myself, then you can give time for anything and everything. So this is what is my realization. My time is the prime time. My time is the best time. So I give time for myself. From last 15 years or more, I've been meditating, and then never is a day where I've skipped it. The prime time of your day is for you. The start and the end, or wherever it is, right? At the office. So give time, just like you charge your mobile and the whole day you are carefree that yes, my mobile is fully charged, right? So you can do the whole day's work. Similarly, we are all mobile beings. We have to charge ourselves. Charge yourself through meditation every day, then see that the whole day becomes just like a zip, right? You are the same at the end of the day, no fatigue, no strain, no stress. So you're all energetic. Give time for yourself. That's it.
Wow, that's amazing, sir. And you shared about how this is my time, and taking time out for ourselves reflects in all areas. Are there any other things you recommend doing, something that we do on a day-to-day basis, which can really contribute to a better life, like meditation and anything else you recommend doing on a day-to-day basis?
Yes, again, that's a wonderful, important technique, Yashaswini. And I have been molding myself, right, through learning through a lot of masters that I particularly, this lifetime's greatest master I have met is Patriji. And then my own personal mentor, like Premnath sir, who is there, Brahmarshi Pitamaha, who is in Bangalore again. He's been my immediate mentor and support. So having a circle of masters, right, who are into spiritual science and teaching, and those masters, so being in company every day or at least once in a week, catching up, so that we all share and reflect on wonderful thoughts beyond our the mundane life of the social or the other commercial life that we have. So the spiritual science concepts and the sharing and experiencing that company is very, very important, right? So being in company. And second is definitely reading through at least one page of wonderful enlightened master books, right? Is very, very important. Even just one page or one chapter, being in connect, right? Because the mind is so tricky that the moment we get outside, the open our eyes to our coming out of meditative state, we become unconscious. Then the moment the mind gets sticky, it gets burdened, it gets heavy. So the mental inertia kills us. The physical inertia is nothing. The mental inertia is more heavier. So the moment the mind gets infected or gets sticky, so we feel a lack of energy, a lack of source, lack of you know the conviction, right? So it's very important that we always refresh our mind, or get the give the food to the intellectuals by reading a lot of enlightened masters, recollecting and recalling that yes, we are spiritual beings, not physical beings, right? So these two are very, very important. And one of the thing is, as I told you, meditation. So these three things are critical, time to be given. And automatically, with these three commitments, I would say, we will learn the art of managing our time. Everyone has 24 hours, right? Use it like 24 karat gold. Every second is like a milligram of gold. When you know that the time is gold, you will spend in milligrams and grams and not in kilograms, right? So 1 hour cannot be wasted just like that. So everyone gets refunded with 24 hours. Nothing can be taken to the next day. Learn the art of managing the time. Give and balance the time properly. There's no dirt. Like what I have done is, I have a full family life. I have my wife, my mother, my son. I have my office. I run a sizably good organization. I have my social circle. I have my spiritual circle. I get time to teach. I get time to listen. I get time to read books. I get time to learn some music. I get time to get on adventure, maybe hobby cooking, cycling, adventure, and reading books also, and traveling on business, and also with the being with the family. So the life is full, right? How can we get this? Just that we remove the voids. So we remove the ignorance, we remove the unconscious moments. Where are we spending our time? So where are we investing the time for ourselves? So Patriji is was a living example for me. I had met him even the last minute or the last day of his physical journey, right? Physical journey. So till the last breath, he used to use it, wisely and consciously. So time management will come and we become aware of it. So friends, because time is more valuable. That's what I can say.
Wow, thank you for sharing such wonderful insights. Now, I'm going to invite my co-host Rashmi to ask some more questions. She's going to take over now.
Thank you, Ashasmi.
Thank, thank you, Yash. It was wonderful listening to both of you. And the last point, what you said, sir, like living the life full, right? That relates to every one of us because we are all trying to manage a lot of roles and responsibilities in our life. So it's wonderful when you compare it with 24 karat gold and calculating it in milligrams. It makes us be more mindful with our lives. So I've heard you experiment a lot with food and fasting. So I'm a person like when I hear fasting, I start craving for more food. So any tips or any suggestions which you can give us? And one more question is, how important do you feel like food is in one's spiritual journey?
Basically, in the spiritual life, right? Food, the physical air, the food is all about enjoying, right? Giving the complete experience of all the type of different type of taste and the textures of the food, and it's all about pleasure. It's all about the kick you get, right? It's not just about the nutrition because we are self-sufficient, because being a spiritual being, right? We ourselves are the energy. We ourselves are the Atma and Paramatma. We ourselves are the source, and we are also the effect. We are the cause and the effect, right? So everything is within, but we have lost the touch of that knowledge, and we don't tap into that, uh, you know, uh, complete nutrition, what we are ourselves. But of course, the physical layer is all about socializing, it's enjoyment, it's a pleasure that it gives. So we should definitely appreciate whatever you want to eat, right? Give that feast to the tongue and the nose, and that kick you get, that hype you get. That it's. I would say it's more intoxicating than alcohol. I would say the food, right? So we just don't know that we are addicted to the food. I would say food itself is an addiction, but limit it to a level where you just give the feast to the tongue and then withdraw yourself. Or abstinence also is very important, right? We call this langanam. So limited food, mita bhojana is very important. Yeah. And fasting and eating, both feasting and fasting, both are equally important. just experiment it. Take it like an experiment. Don't be afraid, because the biggest myth we all carry is that, what happens if I don't eat for a while? If I don't eat for a day, if I skip a meal, I will generate acidity and all this. And these all self-generated, problems, pitfalls.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, so one more question I had was you do a lot of volunteering as part of Pyramid Valley or PSSM. So can you elaborate more on that, the sessions or any other volunteering activities you are doing with the PSSM organization?
Yeah, actually, I've been, loving and enjoying this journey with PSSM, the whole of PSSM, because PSSM itself is a very wide angle, I would say, a very big umbrella. So, and the biggest freedom and independence that Patriji has given us is, you go your own path, you create your own realities, and then you teach it. So teaching meditation is very, very important, and then creating a vegetarian world and a meditative world and a pyramid world. These are the three important goals of PSSM, right? And then creating the habit of reading books and sharing experiences, creating that platform. And also, this is given a very wonderful independence to everyone. And within the umbrella, we have great platforms like Pyramid Valley is a great platform where we have a wonderful ambience to make a lot of retreats like stillness retreat, and creating Buddha Purnima and such events, well, little large events, a lot of big people team gather. So I've been involved in these platforms and these events, and then also, like, there are many meditation channels, like the Pyramid Meditation channel. So right now I'm also supporting and volunteering to mentor and take PMC Kannada to the next level, Kannada channel of Pyramid Meditation channel. So I've been supporting this. Then there is the youth forum, the PAIMA, the Pyramid Youth for Meditation on Ahimsa. So recently I've been working with the PAIMA team, feeling more young and energetic with the youth there, and then learning and also understanding, working with the young folks. And we want to take the PAIMA to the global platform, right? We want to make one global youth group, right? Everyone across the globe gets connected, and all the youth masters are the PSSM masters. They know the basics of PSSM principles. So this is one. Then we trying to create global things with Pariji. I'm discussing, like, involved, and she's been helping us to understand what we want to create: a PSSM corporate and PSSM global, right? Where the corporate world should be given this knowledge of meditation and spiritual science. So it is all helping me to earlier it used to be more like teaching one-on-one and teaching smaller groups and schools and colleges and corporates, but now it's about involving more at a strategic level, I would say. It's evolving, I would say, right? So I'm enjoying the journey, involving various forums wherever I'm invited. Recently, like, I'm part of the IFSS now with Rajanji and Sampaji and all inviting, and so there's no limitation, right? Wherever there is a group and the PSSM principles are maintained, it's wonderful to work and grow this and take this to the world at large.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thought, because one of the guiding principles is like empowering everyone to be a meditation master and in helping everyone to spread meditation. So that's wonderful to hear. And you were mentioning about working with Paima and youth. So do you have any thoughts on how youth can benefit from meditation? They go through a lot of stress in their life and with their education and growing up ages. So do you have any suggestions or thoughts on that?
Yeah, so youths have, unlimited capability, unlimited power to create what they want and also help the world around, right? And every youth has to become a spiritual master and meditate first, and then come into volunteering and serving. So first thing first, the biggest thing that we can say, I can say for all the youths is, when you come into the spiritual dimension, the spiritual science, and meditate, and then come into this path, the first thing you will lose is the anything we call it as a lag syndrome, right? There's nothing called as a shortfall in the life, because we create our own limitations. We would have created our own what you call the forts. We call the 7 hill forts. So at our emotional layer, physical layer, mental layer, so all this we would have built a lot of limitations, right? So the youth has to lose all the fear. Like Swami Vivekananda says, you fear is the biggest killer. Fear is the biggest enemy. So you're a winner over the fear. So be bold and courageous, right? So how do we come to this state? Because Swami Vivekananda used to meditate very deeply, and we create that platform, right? The Paima, the first principle is to be, all the Paima masters has to be meditator, and teaching meditation is the second step. Doing meditation and teaching meditation, when we achieve these two, automatically the Paima masters become very energetic. They lose the sense of lag. That means there is no deficiency anywhere. There is abundance everywhere. So the moment we get this sense, that of a sense of abundance, then anything that you touch becomes a magic touch, right? Anywhere you enter becomes a brightened spot. So that's how Paima masters are. Paima masters have to be. They are like living the lamps. They're going everywhere. They enlighten everything. So that's how we you can do anything and everything that you want to do, right? Be everywhere and anywhere that you want to be. And there's nothing called as a I cannot do. There's nothing called as a limitation, or there's nothing called as stress. It's all about perception. So the Paima masters are the right masters, and that is the right platform, right, for all the youths to join and then collaborate across the world.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Friends, we are open to questions from the participants too. We would like to hear your thoughts and your questions. While we get the questions, one more question, sir. If meditation did not come into your life, how different it would have been? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, basically, sorry, I have experienced this before coming into meditation, right? Because I have been into more materialistic involvement and then getting trapped. So it becomes a very limited functionary and limited thinking and thoughts, and maybe there is a lag feeling, there is a lack of awareness and lack of directions in life, right? So we don't know why we are doing what we are doing for. So that these are all things that I've gone through and experienced, that anxiety, the fear, or the superiority, uh, and sensations, and overpowering of people and things like that. These are some of the things. Of course, it is quite impulsive though, that way. So, but coming into this line, of spiritual science, it has completely transformed my life.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't see any questions or any hands raised. So just like how we have pyramids in India, we are taking that pyramid outside of India now. There are pyramid projects happening in US, in Raleigh, North Carolina, and in Dallas. So we have Omega Pyramid coming up in Dallas, and we have Sharma sir, who is leading that effort, joined us today. So Sharma sir, do you want to talk about that, sir?
Hi, sir. This is Srihari Sharma.
Yes, sir.
We have actually last time you came to Dallas, so
yes. Very nice.
I came to you and we went to one of the master's house and we meditated.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for
so
hosting me and picking me up all the way and being with me. It was wonderful. Though it was a short day and a short visit, so it was complete and full. Meeting all the masters on the start of the Navratri day and enjoyed the meal and meditation and satsang.
Yeah, so that trip gave an opportunity to meet you in person and know you in person. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, as Reshmi said, so there are two projects that are taking place in US right now, Rally Pyramid. So the team is working on that, and in Dallas, so we are working on building the Omega Pyramid. So that is going to be a mega pyramid. Huge. So just like Kartal pyramid. So it will be like that. So next,
Is it,
so
Sharmaji? Huge.
it will be like 180 by 180, sir.
Wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
Yeah.
bigger than the Bangalore Pyramid Valley Pyramid that way. So it's going to be a very massive one.
Yes. Yeah. So do you have any plans to come to US in coming months?
Yeah, I keep coming every year, at least twice or thrice. So definitely I will connect with you and I'll see what is that like it. Definitely I will be more excited and eager to meet and then be there.
Sure. Yes, sir. Yeah. So that is why I'm asking. So we'll be very much happy to welcome you and take you to the land, show the progress there.
Sure, sir. Yeah, definitely I'll be
Yeah,
there.
just
Anything that we can do.
yeah, last week we did the Bhumi Puja. So Pari Madam came for that one. Yeah. So
congratulations.
yeah, thank you. Sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Pari Madam ji, she's also doing a wonderful job and like taking this to the world at large and supporting so many projects and guiding. And I'm also personally benefited and then a lot of guidance and support. And for me, it's like opening up, so and what else we can do and how can we share our experience and knowledge because it's all about the feeling of abundance and you know uh, just there's nothing to struggle, I would say, right? The moment you sow the seed, then it starts manifesting, and that's how it has become. I would say it's become much faster now. The everything is flowing in.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That is what we are also looking for. So we named the pyramid as Omega Pyramid, and we are looking forward for it to be finished effortlessly. So
Yes,
joyfully, effortlessly.
that's the right word, I would say.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, Sharmaji. So thanks for updating and friends and masters. So let us all work to make this, a wonderful pyramid come in a physical plane and then experience the energies meditating there and then through astral planes also.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, please
Thank you.
give your energies, and I am asking for everybody's energies to bring this to fruition. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharmaji.
Thank you, Sharma sir. And since you mentioned, sir, you visit US very often, keep August 30th, 31st, and 1st in your plans because we are hosting the Mega Meditation Summit, DMC in Raleigh, North Carolina. Would like to have you here for that. So please plan your travel around that date and join us here.
Surely, Rashmi. Definitely, I would love to be there because there are wonderful masters there. And last time, the first Dhyana Chakra in DMC in Dallas was wonderful. I just missed that and came a bit late, a couple of days later. So definitely, I will love to join all of these big events that happens.
Yeah, we would like to have you here for that event. So thank you. I mean, if you can keep it, your travel plans around that, it will be like wonderful.
Yeah. Sure. I will keep in touch and let you know that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for taking your time and joining us today. Thank you. It was wonderful listening to your experiences and your learnings and your journey. So it was wonderful. And thank you, Yash, for hosting sir today. It was wonderful listening to both of you. And we have a lot of partners helping us run this program. So PMC English is hosting us live, and we have all the organizations like Omega Pyramid and Meditation Magic from Dallas, Breath Universe from Australia, Beam from Germany, PSSM, UK team, and IFSS and Shambhala from India. So it's a collaborative effort bringing this platform to those who are seeking this knowledge and wisdom. So thank you for joining us today, and wish we can host you later some point. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Rashmiji, and thanks to all the partners who are collaborating and then making this all happen. Because these events are and these sessions are very important, and definitely, but the intention here is to make everyone a spiritual master. Make everyone realize that there is something beyond that what we are living, and then it's all about effortless living. It's all about self-sufficiency. It's all about being aware, right, of what the spiritual science is all about. So thank you all for joining, and then we'll look forward to more and more sessions like this. Thank you, friends. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Have a
See you
great.
same time next week, and till then, bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaskar.